Check your mic. Oh, gotta turn it on. You're on. Let me log in here and check everything. You're live. You're live. Oh. You're live. All right, let's double check. See if we're in the frame.
Yes.
My head's cut off now.
Is
So I'm gonna go up a little bit.
my mic working? That's cool that it travels in time. Does it take time to center it?
Yeah, there's a delay.
Delay.
All right, we're just getting going, making sure we got everything centered and oh yeah, there we go. That's better. So as everybody's getting on to come on, I'd like to welcome everybody to 2025. This is the Plant Bar Live, first one of the year for this year. We did take a couple of weeks off for Christmas and New Year's. We also had we redid the way we have our setup, so we brought the bar from the store back here where we were filming, removed the temporary folding table so you won't see our feet anymore. And for now, hopefully, we still just got one camera today, but we'll have a good front view. And today I have Kira with me.
Hi.
And since we did move this back, the sun is a little different. So we got some shadows going on.
Of the tree.
No, the shadows are coming from over there.
Oh.
So we'll have to work on that. Get another. Maybe we'll just move the shade over and get another shade. Soon enough, it'll be dark. So yeah, if you haven't seen us before, it's the Plant Bar. Every Tuesday we go live, and usually we just kind of have you follow along with whatever we're working on. And today we're going to be potting up some succulents and some different plants for a market that we have coming up to get them ready. We got them rooted, and it's time to do that. So Kira's going to be helping me with that. Okay. Thanks for that advice. Hello. I'll move it up. We're just using our phone. This is nothing fancy here. So I will try to move the camera up a little bit, and then that way you can see my head. Yep. All right. So we just moved things a little different, so work with us here. So I'm gonna go move it, and then Kira, if you can watch everybody and
watch what?
See the comments there. Let them let you know when it's good. All right. Don't mind the sign. Okay, let me try that.
Oh, where'd the moss go?
Whatever. All right, is that better? Otherwise, I can get a. Can't see it, but Kira is just on a stool. I can maybe get another stool. You got this?
No.
Here, do it like this.
There you go. It wasn't working.
Is this better? Let me know if this is better, and then my head's outside the banner that was up there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll save these settings for later. But thank you for subbing. Thank you guys for coming in and watching us plant a little bit. Kira is actually an expert. She's been doing this with me for a very long time, most of her life.
2
Yeah.
ish.
So before she'd be like crawling around on the stuff. At least now she.
No, I would be the cleaner. Well, I
You're the
still
cleaner.
am.
That's right. Still want to be the cleaner. Like I said, today we are just going to be potting up. We'll show you a couple tricks on how to pot up some succulents or how to propagate some succulents at your house or outside, inside. And then maybe a couple other things. We're getting ready for a special plant market that we are going to be attending and showing all of our plant care stuff. And we got a big booth, so we got to fill it up with some plants. And and while we're going, I super excited to. I got this for Christmas. My family got it for me, but it's a ASU polo, so I figured I'd represent ASU, Arizona State, for today. They did a really good college football, and it was fun to watch. Super fun,
Did they win?
exciting game against Texas that they lost.
Oh.
We lost, but it was a double overtime loss. ASU was picked to finish last in their division. They ended up winning the division and then going to the playoffs for college football. So exciting time to be a Sun Devil, and looking forward to the future. And I wanted to celebrate since I got this new shirt. It got here late. It got here today, so I wanted to wear it. I busted out an old State hat. So if you're not an Arizona State fan, too bad. I am, and I think Kira might be. Maybe, I don't know. The kids and everybody watch the games with me because that's how we roll around here. They don't have a choice. If you follow college football, what's your team? And all right, I am going to get the stuff. All right, so get the plants. We moved everything around, so everything is
different.
Is not the way we usually have it. All right.
I can get stuff.
And then this stuff's all jacked. All right, so we need sand, but we can get it right from here. So we're gonna need sand and soil.
Dang, that's dirty.
Yeah, just put this right here. All right, so we're going to make a mix for our succulents. We're going to be upsizing. So basically, we got rooted sempervivum and some other succulents that we've rooted in perlite, and we're going to be transferring them over into 2-inch pots. All right, so what we need is soil. Oh man. So we got regular potting mix. It's an organic potting mix that we make here. And we're going to be blending this with sand. But I do want to, so this, forgot to put cover on this, so it kind of dried out. Oh, this is a better one. All right, this is like a chunky mix and without a cover. So if you have potting mix at home, make sure if it's in a bag that you seal it back up, or if it's in you got it in a container, put the lid on it because you don't want it to really dry out, and you gotta re-moisten it. So this is the organic mix we're going to start with. We make this here ourselves, but if you're looking for it around you, any organic potting mix is best. If anything, nothing else, just a potting mix that doesn't have fertilizer added to it. You don't need that for succulents, especially when you're trying to get them repotted. Only established ones at times can use, like, fertilizer really doesn't do anything unless you got a nice, healthy, older, established plant, succulent plant. All right, so what we're going to do, we got organic potting mix and we got coarse sand. and we're basically gonna go for these ones because I want it to still have a little bit of moisture up near the roots, just a little bit because they're just rooting. We're going to go 70% potting mix and 30% sand. So I'll have Kira do that. So you know how to do that? No. All right. So for every 2 of these,
2 cups of these?
yeah, do 1 cup of sand. And I'm gonna
full cup?
grab the plants.
Dad, this full cup. This full cup.
Sorry. So I'll slow it down. Just potting mix, which is in any bag that you could buy at any hardware store or a plant store, and then
Hi, Grammy.
hello, hi Renee. And then coarse sand is just like just not play sand. We want it to have grit to it, so it needs to be clean sand, but more coarse.
Clean?
Yeah, this is nice clean sand. So Kara, what you're going to do, because what we want to do is we're going to combine these together.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to get 100% mix.
So
but we're going to mix 70% this and 30% sand. So if there was 3 of these, that would be 2 full cups of the potting soil and then 1 cup of sand.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to mix it.
So do I fill up this whole thing twice?
Yep. And this poured, we're going to mix it right on the table.
Yes.
And let me grab the, what's that? Let me grab the plants. Oh, we had a casualty. Holy smokes. Had an upside down pot, trying to figure out what was going on. And this guy had flipped upside down over here. Must have flew off of something.
Probably when it was windy.
It's really windy here right now. I know in LA it's like even more windy than nothing like this is the wind here is nothing like there. Put this back. Oh, shoot. It's a Cebu.
That wasn't me.
Go that way. If you're just joining us, we are going to be potting up some succulents that we've rooted, getting ready for a market. So we're mixing potting soil with sand. Yeah, just get it from right there. Take the cup.
So I fill up one of these?
Did you do 2 of those already?
Yeah, do I do 1 of these?
And just 1 of those.
Way easier to fill up?
That's fine. That's much fine. Just like that. We got our fun pink cup. Putting it to use here.
This is mine.
It was yours.
You stole it from me?
All right. So as you can see when you do this, the sand is a lot more dense than the potting soil. So we're going to need to put more potting soil in there. Once you mix it, that's more sand than I'd like to put. So maybe put, you want the sand to be there, but you don't want to see it as much.
Oh. So you want me to
high
add
winds
more?
in Arizona? Yeah, I heard in California they're like
this
70 or 100 near the LA area. Got some big fires. Let's do a couple more. All right, so we got soil there. I'm also going to mix in some forest fines. Just a little bit. Just to get some moisture near the roots. All right, so we're mixing those together.
Ooh. Yeah. Where's this?
Kira's just having fun playing with the dirt. All right, let me get another I guess that'll work for now.
There's so many tiny ones.
So we have our soil mixed, and what you want is for the succulent soil. And if you're trying to get into succulents and you don't want to try to mix soil, that's fine. You can always buy it pre-mixed. There'll be a succulent and cactus mix, and it'll essentially be what we just mixed here. If you're local to Hawaii, we make our own soil and we sell it different stores and at markets and online. And we do have a different soil. We haven't gotten to where we're shipping out our soils that we're making here from here out, but we do have some soils on our regular website for the mainland too, mainland United States. Soil test for succulents, you want to be able to squeeze it, and it kind of is compact in your hand, but when you let go, it crumbles. That means that it's ready to go.
It didn't do it for me. Wait, yeah, it did.
Yeah, and then it crumbles. So that's good for the succulents. We want to hold too much water around the roots. We want to be able to the water to just go through, and then the plant will only take up what it needs.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our soil, and now we need to get some little 2-inch pots, and then you can show them some of the plants. So
I'm not good at names.
that's all right. What we do here is we have planting trays filled with, for the succulents, it's just straight heavy perlite. We stick them in there, a light mist, and then we let them sit. We don't mist very often. You want bright, indirect light. So if we live in a tropical climate, so it's very humid and there's a lot of air there, or a lot of moisture in the air. But if you live somewhere that's more dry, or if it's cold outside and you're trying to root things, you're going to need to bring it inside. You would have grow lights that would be on these 12, 15 hours a day. And then you might have to lightly mist them, but only every couple weeks or so. They don't require a lot of water to root. So we got, you can see he's got a decent amount of roots. I'm going to keep them with the perlite there. Not really sure what Kira is doing. Are you dancing?
No.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
Oh, okay.
What?
My goodness. Everything on the internet stays forever. I guess maybe she hasn't learned that yet.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, okay. All right, let me grab the cups, and then we'll pot these up. We'll do a few of these. I got obviously a lot of plants, and I'm not going to do these with you guys forever, but we'll do a little bit while I'm here. A little bit of plant chores. If you have any questions as we're going, feel free to just ask them in the chat, and I'll try to stop and answer. Oh, this is the other plant, so I was going to pot up. Oh, they're over there. Okay, you're watching Kira make dirt cake here.
Wee. This is how you make a dirt cake. First you get dirt, and then you just compact it with your hands, and then you eat it. Right, Dad? That's how you make a cake?
I don't think you should be eating that. Okay, so these are 2-inch plant cups that we're going to be using. If you bought succulents before, you've probably seen plants in these. Usually they'll be on a tray, and there'll be a whole bunch of them.
And these. Huh?
Oh my goodness. Okay. So to pot these up, what we want to do is we want to not just like we don't want to bury these, and we also don't want to like fill it up and then try to push this. We want to keep these roots intact pretty good. So usually what you'll do, what exactly are you doing? What's wrong with you? Hopefully that's entertaining for whoever's watching. I don't know what she's doing right now. But what you want to do is like, so on these types of pots where you got a root and it's rooted, hold the plant in one hand and you can kind of rest it in here. What are you doing?
I'm reading it.
Oh.
Grammy likes your shirt.
Thank you. Go Devils.
Isn't Grammy inside?
I don't know. So we do have moderators inside watching. All right, so you're just gonna hold, fill, and then once I get a good amount of soil in there, we want to pinch the sides. You can also use your fingers, or you can use I have those cool little.
Where's my shovel?
Cool little shovels. Sorry guys, we're still putting this place back together.
So yeah, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get the plant, you're gonna hold it, and then you're gonna put the soil in, and then you pinch the sides. That's all I know.
We want to eliminate all the air pockets real quick.
So you squish it in.
So just gonna
My turn.
do that. All right, so you want to do that while I...
Yes. Do I add more soil?
No. Should do it. All right, and then we just continue. Yeah, I got a good assistant as long as she's not dancing goofily. That's not even a word. I don't know what she's doing. All right, hold these. And we like to just use whatever we have. I'm not trying to use... Okay, once you've got that done, you're going to move this out of the way. We're going to do more. We're just going to keep doing this.
What is this?
That's perlite.
I don't like it.
Oh, the last part.
Can I grab a plant?
I was going to have you clean them up.
Bruh. Okay, fine. There's my sticky stick.
So the last part is going to be cleaning them off.
I'm the one who's cleaning this.
Put two
Dad,
in here.
what if you don't use all the mix? Then where do you put it?
Put it in the mix holder.
Where's
but
the
you
mix
can use
holder?
this and just... Oh,
Dad.
you didn't press it good enough.
Yes, it did.
So as you can see, if you don't make these tight enough, that won't hold it in there.
What is this?
Canned air. It'll get the dirt out of the top of the plant.
Ka-chow, chow, ka-chow. Grammy said I'm a great assistant.
As long as you're not dancing.
Why? That's what I do. It's how people live, Dad.
That's how we live?
That's how I live.
We live the dance. All right.
You live to plant plants.
Do that.
This is Mike.
And then the last step, Kara, you go...
No thanks, no thanks. It's in my eyeball.
And then that way it's cleaned. Well, you want to try to do this?
Yes. I want to put the plant in there. So what you do, I want to show them how you do it.
You're going to do it?
Yeah. So you grab a plant. Not you. You're another plant.
Okay, yep.
And then you stick it in. Like that, right?
No, you're going to hold it.
Like that.
Yep, and, well, down. So you got to use two hands. Or one hand, but you got to hold it with two things like this. And then you use the other hand with the scooper. And you're going to scoop it in. So you got to hold this side.
Right there.
Lower, way lower. Yeah, like that. And scoop
then
the dirt in there.
there's a spider on it.
These are plants that are grown outside, so they're going to have things.
It's not going into the roots.
Just get it all around it.
Stay. Wait. Damn, mommy. I think I'm
So you can propagate succulents from cuttings and also from just the stems. Let me see if I have some. Obviously, it takes a little longer from the leaves. I mean, not the stems. Leaf cuttings will take a little longer, but
Is that good?
they will create.
Is that amazing?
It's pretty close. Yeah. Let me show. You gotta pinch it. So
Pinch
see if I can
this.
get in there. So you can do it from leaf. You lay them flat in perlite, or it's got to be like a porous rock. It could even be the soil, as long as it's a mix, so it's not too, doesn't stay wet too long. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little baby on that one. These aren't ready yet. You gotta wait. These take longer, like 6 months to a year. There's a real small one.
I think I did it.
On that one. All right.
And then
You don't. It's only, you only need that for the ones that
it's dirty on the top.
have a lot of dirt in there. You know how to do that? You got to spray it real lightly.
Hold up, let me try.
Put these back.
Like that?
Yeah.
Something's touching my foot. I'm good. There's a spider on there. I don't like it.
Okay.
Look at it. Look at it, dog.
Okay, that one's ready.
Look at the dog.
Okay, we'll do a few more, and then I do have some leaf cuttings that we did that I need to pot up. The leaf cuttings be next, but let me do a couple more of these, and then with Kira. Let's see how the roots are. All right, yeah. So we got a decent amount of roots there. And we're gonna. So you want to put this much into it. Like that.
Oh, I dropped it.
Let Kira do one. I'll do one. We got lots of
I'll do
lots
1,000.
of work. Lots of work to do before
Wrong one.
Saturday.
Scoopity doop doop. Scoopity doop doop. Scoopity. Oh,
and these ones that I'm doing, these are hens and chicks. These are echeverias. They root pretty good, pretty easily. So the echeveria you got to do a little different. It's a little easier if you have
people
soil there.
No, people.
And you kind of just place it in there. But the hens and chicks, I'm putting
hens and chicks.
Yeah, these are hens and chicks.
Hens
putting
and chicks.
2 or 3 in each of the little pots, so that they're. Is that what?
Isn't that an animal?
A hen and a chick.
Is an animal.
Yeah. Because they grow a bunch of babies.
Can I go watering plants with you guys?
If we're doing it when you're at home, sure.
I will always be home. Why wouldn't I be home?
At school?
You guys go during the day?
Sometimes.
Well, don't.
Or if you have some other thing to do.
I have nothing to do. Then you're just gonna spray like this. And it gets...
We just do that light spray just to make them clean up. There's one with 3.
Hey, what am I crock? There you go.
So,
that did not happen. I pushed it in as well as I could. Next one. Fill up with soil. That's way too much soil. Way too much. Just right. Then I'm gonna do, Dad, I'm doing the last one.
All right, you can do one more.
Are those roots okay?
Not enough.
Okay, let's
When we're
try.
transferring from rooting to
Not that. Nope.
potting them, we want them to have a decent amount of roots.
This one's pokey.
Just so
This one have things on it?
No, it's fuzzy.
Oh, that's not good enough.
Do you want to pick from a different ones?
Is this one?
No, it needs more. It needs a lot of roots. So like, try to find ones that look like this. See this?
Why can't I just pick that one?
You can.
But Dad, there's a lot of things connected to it.
Yeah, pick a couple.
So I'll do this one. So guys, I'm doing this one. I have no clue what it's called. Don't ask me the names. I don't know much. Strength. Okay, another one. Why do I keep on doing that? Wrong side. Ah, scary.
How we doing?
Good. Amazing. Wonderful. Dad, what's today again? Tuesday the what?
Okay, hold on.
What?
What do you mean Tuesday what?
Tuesday the what? Is it the 6th or the 7th?
Okay, so we're going to get the soil in here. Some around the outside.
We will. Ooh, I like this sand. It feels nice.
Okay, we're going to measure this out. So if you're just dropping in now, just seeing us, this is the plant bar. We're just prepping some plants for a market we have coming up. We go live every Tuesday, doing different things. Sometimes we're building arrangements. Sometimes just doing plant chores like today. Just depends. Sometimes we do plant Q&As, different things like that. And just, but it's all things plants. I'm David, and today I've got Kira with me.
Huh?
Yeah, you're here with me helping.
Yeah. I'm playing
Crystal
with...
is out.
She's
So.
What does she have?
I don't know. She's not feeling well. She hasn't been feeling
Bronchitis.
well for. That's not what she has.
I thought it was.
No. She hasn't been feeling well, so we had to go without her. Kara wanted to come. Okay, so all right. Next thing I wanted to do, I did want to plant this. We'll display this at the market. It's a coconut husk. It's the outside of it, so it's the husk and the center here. There is no hole, so I probably should have drilled a hole in the bottom of it. But we're just gonna roll with it. And I'm gonna put something in here that likes. Holy smokes! I'm gonna put something in there that likes. It's okay with a little bit of water.
What if you spill it?
Well, you wouldn't.
What if I spilled it? Which I just did.
You would have to put it back together. So let me find a plant for. Yeah, what kind of plant you want to put in there? Can't be this soil. We cannot use for that. All right, so let's not take it apart.
Can I clean up the soil?
Just move it to the side.
How are you supposed to move that much soil to the side? Brush. Which side do you want me to move it to? Imagine you were cleaning like this much soil. over there. Oh, my babies. Dad, when's the last thing I did with you on lives? Last time that I was with my father was, when was that? It's when, in 2024, we're making a carousel with succulents. That's the last one I've been in. You might have seen me walk in on the last one. The last one.
Let's see how this looks.
This
was in there. Yeah, we're gonna do this Anthurium, and then that's far enough away.
I don't think so.
Yeah, please stop. You're brushing it onto my laptop.
I'm not.
So one of the next things we're going to do is we got some peperomias and some other plants in here that I've been rooting.
Pepperoni?
Yeah, peperomia.
Oh, I thought you said pepperoni.
From the pepper family. Peperomia. So I'm gonna get one of these hanging plants. Rooted here.
Dad, how do you see how many people are watching?
Not sure.
Pretty sure once you finish the live, it says you.
Okay,
6
so
watching.
We are going to use this. This plant, it's got a crazy root here. This is green pothos. Just keep the green, but this is a white anthurium we're going to pot in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put the anthurium in first. I moved the other potting soil out of the way because I don't want to use that.
You moved it?
Kira did. Want to use a rich soil, so I'm just going to. So you can see the roots here, pretty healthy. Whenever you're checking your plants and you depot them, you want the roots to be white, have new growth on them. That means they're happy. Black, smelly roots, not happy. I'm gonna open this up a little bit so I can get it to fit in this. Coconut. All right, so open this up a little bit, make it more flat. And then the plant mix for this anthurium, it is an epiphyte, which means it doesn't. It can attach to things. It doesn't necessarily take nutrients away, but it uses, say a tree or a bush or something else that it attaches to and grows on. So the doesn't need. It has soil in the mix, but we also do cocoa coir, and then these are cocoa chunks, and then charcoal, some other media.
Stretching. What is it? Why do you have a chopstick?
I have the chopsticks are an easy way to prop up smaller plants. So I was using that to prop up this plant before. I'm gonna pinch real nice into this. Basically what I'm gonna do is use this chopstick.
What are the little things in here?
So there's some fertilizer. These little nerd looking things. These are fertilizers.
They don't look like nerds.
See how if you squeeze it, it's spent. It pops.
Yeah.
It's already been used. Okay, so we got this, and then we're gonna poke this in there.
Do you have a bin of these?
So what I'm gonna do is cut this root just a little long. Yeah, we have a bin of fertilizers right here.
Whoa, that's a big bin.
So anthuriums like a lot of fertilizer.
It feels so nice.
Don't put your hand in there. You're gonna have to wash it now. That's synthetic fertilizer. We use Osmocote sometimes, an extended release Osmocote with micros. Works really well. All right, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make this look right. And I'm doing this backwards. So hopefully, usually I'd be looking at this front on to try to do this. But I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Making a little arrangement here real quick. I think it'll look cool. Okay, so I'm going to poke this into the mix. All right, where's that? Oh, this is Crystal's method here. We're going to use a chopstick. Create a hole. And then I'm going to follow that up. Get it to go in where I want it to go. Almost. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this back in here. I'm going to cut this gutting that we have. It's not going to, there's not going to be any roots here. So I'm going to cut it here. This is called the internode. The node is here, and that's where the roots come out of. Right, so usually you cut in between the nodes and the internode to when you're going to root it, but I'm going to cut this off so I can put it where I want it. In here. Sharp pair of cutters.
When's Misha gonna get home?
45 degree angle. Now I should be able to.
Oh, I want it.
Pop this in here.
That in there. No, that in there. Nope, not working. Not working.
And then the next thing is going to be to try to get.
Oh, it fits.
I wanted this to hang over the front.
Oh, I have a project about stems.
Stems? What do you mean stems?
Like the stem of a plant.
Yeah?
Like what their insides look like. And how it absorbs water.
Do you know how that happens?
You
do? How?
I don't know.
Alright, so I'm going to try to tuck in. So I'll pull off some of these chunks. I'm going to put them back. And I got more.
Is there water in the stem?
Yeah. Stores water in the stem. Succulents store most of their water in the stem. That's why they don't need a lot of water. Other plants store them somewhat in their leaves, and that's why sometimes if they don't get enough water, like a peace lily, they start to wilt.
So it's like water in here? Just water?
It's not just water.
Then what else is in there?
We'd have to search that. I don't have all the answers for that. All right, so I did all that. I want to get. What's going on here? Okay, a little bit.
What happened if you chopped it? Chop.
Pinch that into there.
Oh.
And then we'll be ready.
I chopped it. Oh, that's fun to chop. No.
Okay, so now I got a cool little arrangement here. Put the
mic drop.
cocoa
Yeah,
back, and we
mic
can also
drop.
do
Going up.
A little moss right here. Get a little bit more chunks. Oh, wait, that's not chunks. Oh, down here. So both of these plants will be okay with a little bit of water. I won't water this a lot, a little bit, but it's okay if there's a little extra water. They'll both be okay with it. All right, so do that. Okay, don't do that. It's really loud. I'm sorry if you guys are watching and that is loud. Maybe not, but it sounds loud to me. All right, let me put a. Hello, Crystal.
Mommy.
Grade the new assistant here.
Advanced.
All right, let me get
A plus.
I'm just gonna put a little bit of moss there. And then with this plant, this little arrangement here, it's just a light watering once a week. We don't want to, I mean, obviously it's only this big. So you don't want to put this much water in there. So a tiny bit of water once a week and it should be okay. And it's perfect for a desk. So if you're in a tropical place, we got these little coconut things flying all over the place. But if you're somewhere else, you could do some other smaller clamshell or something else you buy and do a little make something reusable. Could even be recycled, upcycled sort of pot or something else like that. All right, put that there.
I'm cooking.
Right, the last thing I wanted to do today. Hey, look at that. What is that?
Charcoal. Can I eat it?
That's not charcoal.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-mm.
Can you break it?
It's not charcoal. The last thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna pot up some peperomias.
Still
So
don't
those
know
are
what
gonna
that
be in
is.
4-inch pots. This is lava rock. This is cinder.
Why do we have it?
It was in one of the pots. So Crystal says she'll be back next week. Looking forward to that. And I'm glad you're enjoying watching us. We're learning lots of patience here. One of us is.
Huh? So you rather have mom than me?
Nope. You're doing a great job. All right. Here, spread this over to here. Move that over to there. The lava rock can go there too. All right, clean the workspace and we'll do the last.
Wait, do I put it in there?
Yeah, it's fine. The last plants we're going to pot up are peperomias. So peperomias.
Pepperoni. It's pepperoni. Yes.
Are from a pepper family plant. They have seeds, but they do not produce pepper that we would eat or whatever. There's other plants called pipers. Those are in the same family as well. That's clean enough. All right, so these ones we have some stem cutting and leaf cutting propagation bins that we have, and I'll try so you can see. Whoops, see these, so you can see all the moisture on them. And I usually use these. Put it down. What's gonna happen? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Here. I don't know if you can see.
I can.
Anyways, I guess you get the gist.
Yeah, they can.
So this is sphagnum moss and peat moss, and then what we want to do is.
Dad, your mic might be off.
What are you talking about?
Mom just said it.
Oh, well, yours is on.
Yeah, it's not as clear and loud as mine.
My mic is dead.
Yours is dead?
So I guess I can switch. All right. Well, this one's no good. We only charged one. All right, now it's me, just solo. Thanks for your help. It's a bathroom break. All right. So this is just a leaf cutting of peperomia. Is this better now? So I got 1, 2. Where are the rest? Maybe they're in a different bin. Okay, here's a leaf and stem with roots. Leaf and stem with roots. So once they get to be substantial, they're ready to be potted up. These ones are not necessarily ready yet. Oh, here's another one. I'm going to dig in here and see if I can't find more. Oh. Oh. I guess. I got a few other, some monstera. This is just regular pothos. It's definitely got some long roots in there. I try to put pothos in with everything I try to root. I'll mix in some pothos because they secrete some hormones that encourage other plants to root. So definitely works really, really well in water. All right, that's all I got. I thought I had more than that. Okay, I harvested this a while ago, and this is just kind of what's left. All right, let me check the other one. So easy way to, if you've got a lot of plants and you need to thin them out anyways, but you feel bad because you don't want to get rid of, just give away, throw away the cuttings, or you're putting them in water. You can get these clear sterilite bins, fill the bottom with sphagnum or peat moss or a blend of the two. Put your cuttings all throughout these bins, mist them with water, and then put them in bright indirect light or just a bright shade. Or if you're inside, then you could have them on shelves. But if they're inside, you're going to need a grow light on them. All right, let me look at the other one real quick. All right, I guess we only have a few of these, but this is the plant that it'll become. So we're going to plant this just like this in a 4-inch pot, and then it's going to take another month or 6 weeks, and then it'll be this big, and then it's ready to for us, ready to sell as a 4-inch plant. And you can do this type of cuttings. You can do these with ZZ plants. So stem cuttings and leaf cuttings from ZZ plants will root really easily in the same sort of mixture. Peperomias and pothos, other trailing plants, monsteras can do the same way. Oh, look, little baby right there. See it? Mm-hmm. Here it comes. There's the little guy. All right. So the mixture for the peperomias is going to be pretty similar to the succulents, but we can have a little more potting soil. It's okay. But the peperomias like to, I have to probably get a better stake for this. They like to dry out in between waterings. They're not super fussy.
Well, pretty.
Oh, that looks actually really nice.
Rocco.
I didn't look from that side. All right, so let me just add a little bit of soil.
Rocco, my dog is coming.
Guess I want a way to make that sit like that. Rocco? I want that to sit like that.
Rocco, where are you going?
Okay. So, all right, no.
Hey,
let's pot these up, and then we'll be finished up. If you're just catching in, feel free to watch this back once we post it. Feel free to watch. We got a lot of footage, a lot of videos over the last year, and then before that, we've been doing lives pretty consistent here. Like I said, we got all kinds of things, plants, and then we do tutorials, and we also have some other fun stuff in the works. Once Crystal gets better, we are going to be posting more often, more videos, I believe. Crystal can verify that, but I'm pretty sure that's the plan. We took a couple weeks off to spend Christmas with the family, and we wanted to, obviously we did some cleanup and wanted to get ready for this next year. And so we're here and we're ready. We're going to be doing some more. So we'll go live. We go live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So I think that's right now 8 o'clock on the West Coast. And then if you're further east than that, it's into the late night. Guess you could probably do the math depending on where you're at. All right, I probably don't need that much. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of extra soil here. I'm gonna have to.
How do you put more?
Oh, I put more because I didn't want as much sand for these ones. They don't need as much as a succulent, but they do like to be a little more on the dry side. So we didn't need to make a whole new soil for them. All right. So in our soil mix, our organic potting soil mix, just to run it back if you don't know, it's made with sphagnum peat moss, compost, perlite, which is the white stuff. We use some worm castings, some mycorrhizae, and activated charcoal, as well as some organic fertilizers. So we blend. We got special blends for different things, and we make all our own soil. It's good times. One day, Kira will learn all that.
Hmm?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
What?
You can be an alchemist. Is that on Minecraft? Do we have alchemists on Minecraft?
I don't play Minecraft.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, guys. Yes, more videos. So that's coming. All right. So we're going to pot these up in 4-inch pots, and I forgot to grab those. Shucks.
Oh, my baby dropped this.
So let's see. So each one of these will produce a whole new plant, and it'll be like this one soon enough. But it was just from a stem cutting. So one stem cutting, and then I think this is a couple months. This took a couple months. So with these, I'm gonna hold this. I guess we need that other light on. Getting darker. See if that works. We moved, so the lights used to shine. We used to be that way more. So if the lights come on, I don't know if it'll be good enough. All right, we're almost done anyways. All right, so basically you can see the ridges on the pot. You want to have this part of this plant needs to be kind of buried in those ridges. And once we put soil in there, we're going to press down, and then these roots will get tucked into the soil. All right, so I'll grab this here like this, hold it in the middle, scoop up some soil.
Our neighbor's cooking something?
Maybe. Okay, and then I'm going to tuck in all the loose soil. Might have made that a little shallow. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. One thing to never do is to pull on this from here, so I'm trying to loosen it back up. There we go. So it's not too low. All right, now it'll be right. Pinch around. All right. Put that in there. So that's ready. I'm gonna do these other ones, and then for these, once I get these in the pot, I'm gonna water it till the water comes out the bottom, and then water when the top for these until they get rooted. Just this little bit comes dry. So I'm gonna visually look, and if it looks dry on the top, I'm gonna give it a little more water till it comes out the bottom again. So usually outside, it's 1 to 3 times a week, depending on where you're at. Okay, fill this one up. Kira is dancing again. All right. Would you like to do one?
What? I'm eating.
Oh, never mind. The other thing you want to make sure you do too, if you're doing this, see how I buried the stem? That's a no-go there. So dump out some water. Try not to do that. Not that it's the end of the world. Probably be fine either way, but I'll try to make it right. Okay. Two more. And we'll be right on time.
I'm finished.
Here, you can use this. You can do this big one.
How do you do it?
Oh, Kira wasn't paying attention. All right, I'll do the small one, and you can do this one last. All right.
I'll do it as you do that one.
So you're gonna hold this in here like that. See?
Yep.
Oh, I need this.
pour it in.
Well, there's not all the soil there.
There's
If
some.
you haven't already, feel free to like
And
this
subscribe.
video and subscribe to our channel. That way you can see when we're going live again, or if we post a new video. If you like plants, or you like
Where
just
else are we
watching us
filming
doing
this?
stuff.
Instagram.
No, it's just here.
Just here?
Just on YouTube.
Oh. Well, don't we post videos on Instagram and TikTok?
Sometimes. Hold on. All right.
ASMR.
Okay, there you go. Now pour that in there.
That much?
Yeah. Wait. It's too low. It needs to be like that.
Maybe you should just hold it.
Okay. I want to pour everything around the plant. All right. Hold on.
Not the rest?
Not yet. Pinch it down.
Next, on one of the videos, I should come in and we should paint pots, and then we should put a pot in there.
You like to paint pots?
Yes.
All right, this one's really small, so.
One of my painted pots is over there. Oh, that's another video we did together.
Yeah, painted some terracotta pots.
Wait, what about our old videos?
They're still there. You can watch Kara as a little kid, a really little kid.
Plant Bar AZ?
Yeah, at the other plant bar.
What is this one? Plant Bar Official?
This is just the plant bar.
No official?
The website is Plant Bar Official. If you're local to Hawaii, we also have a Plant Bar Hawaii website that has plants only here on Hawaii. It's obviously, we don't ship. It's more difficult to ship plants out of. This one. We'll see what happens with this one. This will be a work in progress.
Is that mine or yours?
Mine, but it's not as happy as I thought it would be. All right, so we planted up some succulents from bare root succulents. We had some rooted peperomias that we planted up that will be growing, and then we also made an arrangement. Holy smokes. If I'm not animated enough for you, Kyria comes in and steals the show with all the animations. And so we got a market this weekend. It's actually here in Mililani. It's the Sprout Market.
To stay awake.
Renee, we're just about done, so you can get to sleep. I know you wake up early. We got a lot of work to do in the next few days. Appreciate you watching. And again, this is the Plant Bar. And I'm David, and this is
Kira.
This is Kara.
Where's Bronco?
She's the guest for today. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us for a little while.
Like and subscribe.
Yep, feel free to do that and follow along as we play with plants every so often, and we'll be posting more videos coming soon. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.
I gotta press end, so you gotta stay there. Yep.
Guys, this is a root. Isn't it so big? Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.